He's gone from being called a loose cannon because of his aggressive stunts to the fans thinking he's straight up cringe and annoying. Look, he's not the most loved NFL player out there. Poor guy, he probably needs a hug or something. But hold up, have you ever wondered what it is about him that repels the people so much? Well, here's some things that Kelce hopes you never find out about him. First and foremost is absolutely the fact that some might consider him a nepo baby. And he definitely doesn't want that argument coming up again. So let me tell you a little bit about the man, the myth, the legend, Travis Michael Kelce. He was born on October 5th, 1989 in Westlake, Ohio, but don't let his small town roots fool you. This guy is a force to be reckoned with on the football field. But a major reason why people hate him is that they think he's a nepo baby because of his brother. He's got some pretty cool family ties. His mom and dad, Ed and Donna Kelce, must be so proud of him. And get this, his big bro Jason Kelce is also an NFL player. He's the center for the Philadelphia Eagles, so must get pretty competitive in the Kelce household during football season. But he might want you to forget that about him because he's pretty great on his own. And that's another reason why people hate him, because he's just too good. Kelce is a true triple threat, excelling in 3 sports during high school in Cleveland Heights. He then took his talents to the University of Cincinnati to play college football. With his skills and determination, he now plays for the Kansas City Chiefs as a tight end, and he's definitely crushing it. In 2020, Kelce helped lead the Chiefs to victory in the Super Bowl. And get this, he's already got another Super Bowl from 2023. This guy just can't get enough of the Lombardi Trophy. He's also been recognized for his outstanding skills, earning a spot in the NFL's 2010 All-Decade Team. If you need any more proof that Kelce is a beast on the field, just check out his stats. He holds the record for the most consecutive seasons by a tight end with 1,000 receiving yards. No wonder why he's having the time of his life. But wait, if you thought all that time in the media has gained him only good publicity, then you're wrong. I mean, take his famous SNL skit for example. Travis Kelce's SNL appearance was a mixed bag. His monologue was hilarious, taking jabs at his brother and his quarterback Patrick Mahomes, but unfortunately a skit he was in with other NFL players got the axe.
And sometimes I even do it in my Pat Mahomes voice. More. Do it, Kel, do it.
So basically, it was also part of a skit with 2 other NFL players where they helped women whose boyfriends couldn't lift them up. The skit was meant to be funny, but for some people, they found it weird and ultimately it got canceled. Despite his comedic talent, not everyone is a fan of Kelce. But hey, that doesn't stop him from doing what he loves and winning Super Bowls with the Chiefs. In fact, he won another Super Bowl in 2023 with his A game. So whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying that Travis Kelce is a talented player and comedian. One thing is for sure though, he's not afraid to show off his personality both on and off the field, but that's not all. It's also his reputation that irks people off. Oh boy, we're talking about Kelce's reputation. Well, some people just don't seem to like the guy. For starters, there's some fans out there who think he's a little too full of himself. I gotta admit, I kinda see where they're coming from. I mean, have you seen some of his post-game interviews? It's like he's convinced he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But it's not just his ego that rubs people the wrong way. Some folks can't stand the way he celebrates and acts on the field. They think it's disrespectful to the game and his opponents. Others argue that it's just part of his competitive spirit and that he's having fun out there. Of course, it doesn't help that Kelce's a phenomenal player. I mean, the guy's been to the Pro Bowl tons of times, been named an All-Pro several times, and has broken more records than you can shake a stick at. It's hard not to get frustrated when you see him tear up the field and lead his team to victory after victory. But not everyone has to love him, right? It's all part of the fun of being a sports fan. Whether you're cheering him on or rooting against him, there's no denying that Kelce is one heck of a player. Also, it's not his on-field antics that annoy people. He's also pretty annoying off the field for some people. Okay, let's dive right into the juicy gossip about his off-field behavior. Apparently, some people have a problem with the way he likes to party up. I mean, the guy's always spotted at nightclubs and other social events. Talk about living, am I right? But some fans think his behavior isn't befitting of a professional athlete. They believe that he should be focused solely on his sport and not out painting the town red. Then again, who are we to judge? If Kelce wants to let loose and have some fun, more power to him, as long as he's not hurting anyone or spreading any immoral ideas. I don't see why he deserves any hate over that. At the end of the day, Kelce is a talented player, and that's really all that matters. Whether he's out there partying or hitting the gym, he's still putting in the work to succeed on the field, so let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Who knows, maybe we'll even bump into Kelce at the next nightclub. But Travis has a different theory. Looks like Kelce is fully aware that he's not the most beloved player out there, but you know what? I gotta give him props for being self-aware. He sat down with Adam Lefkoe on Bleacher Report's The Lefkoe Show to talk about the rivalry between his team, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the New York England Patriots. And let me tell you, he had some interesting insights to why he thinks the Patriots fans don't like him very much. So what's his theory? Well, it turns out that Kelce believes it's because he's a white tight end wearing the number 87 jersey. I mean, it is a fair point. Rob Gronkowski, who played for the Patriots, also wore that same number, so it's a natural choice for Kelce. And when people talked about the best tight ends in the game, Gronk and Kelce were often the first two names that came up. But here's the thing, the Patriots' dislike of Kelce has nothing to do with the fact that he also wore the number 87 or was white. People saw him as the best all-around tight end in the game, which put him ahead of Gronk. And let's be real, Kelce's cocky attitude and complaints about the NFL's overtime rules after the Patriots beat the Chiefs in the 2018 AFC Championship game probably didn't help matters either. So there you have it, Kelce's theory on why Patriots fans don't seem to like him. But little does he know, there's another thing that bothers the people. It's his vocal nature. Travis Kelce is one of those guys who never holds back, and he's not afraid to speak his mind. It's one of those things that just makes him such an interesting character in the NFL. But unfortunately, it's one of the things that have made him a target of a lot of hate from some fans. One of the reasons why people don't like Kelce is because of his vocal dislike of the Patriots fans. In a recent podcast with his brother, he talked about why he hates the Patriots and their fans. And boy, did he have a lot to say on the matter. When his brother suggested that Kelce's hatred of the Patriots might be because they thought he looked like former Patriot Rob Gronkowski, Kelce quickly shut that theory down. Instead, he revealed that his anger towards the Patriots fans stemmed from how they treated his mom when she would come to watch him play at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. He said Patriots fans shouted nasty things at his mother, and that was a pretty low blow. You can't blame the guy for hating Patriots fans if this is his reason behind it. I mean, who wouldn't be angry if someone disrespected their mom like that? Kelce said that when his mom left the stadium, Patriots fans made fun of her, and that's not cool, guys. According to Kelce, a lot of people say that Patriots fans just make them feel bad when they want to go to New England. Now that's just sad. It's not just Kelce who feels this way either. There's a lot of people out there who have had similar experiences with Patriots fans. And finally, it's his complaints that bother the masses. So after the 2018 AFC Championship game against the New England Patriots, Kelce spoke out about his frustrations with the NFL's overtime rules. The Chiefs lost the game in overtime. Under the current rules, if the team that wins the coin toss scores a touchdown on their opening possession, the game is over and the other team doesn't even get a chance to possess the ball. Kelce's argument was that the game's decided on a coin toss, which doesn't seem fair. He believed that both teams should have an equal opportunity to score and win the game. His comments sparked a debate about the NFL's overtime rules, with some fans agreeing with him and others arguing that the current rules are fine as they are. Over, where do you stand in all this? Are you on the hating Kelce bandwagon, or do you think the critics need to take it down a notch? Comment down below and let us know.